So we were finally able to get into the brand new Survive Till Dawn mode coming in Cycle 1 Season 2. So we're going to check out that gameplay, as well as answer a lot of frequently asked questions regarding the brand new ERANGEL mode. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Alright fam, so here we go. We are on the beta. And I'm so happy and so thankful that I got this recording done, because if you log into the beta now, all right fam, and before I forget, we are finally back on Instagram after 1 year since the ban. Went ahead and created a brand new account. So if you want to go ahead and drop me a follow, you can see the pinned comment on this video, as well as down in the description of the video. You can go ahead and drop me a follow there just by clicking on the link. Hope to see you there, and we'll be following a few of you guys back. So let's get back into the video. It is not available. The only thing that you can play right now is ĹØBx, Sonok, and FLORA MENACE ERANGEL, which is the brand new theme mode that is coming to the game in Cycle 1 Season 2 here in a few days. But you can't log into infection mode, you can't log into zombies, runic power, anything. So again, even Vikindi. So I'm really excited, and I'm really curious what's going to show up in Cycle 1 Season 2. It's going to be a surprise for everybody. But what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and check out the brand new game modes, right? So we're going to open up. We're going to go here and here. And again, we're going to start with zombies. Then we're going to do the ERANGEL FLORA MENACE, which is the brand new event mode coming to the game. But from what I read in the comments, there's a lot of you that never got a chance to play Survive Till Dawn or Infection mode. So I'm very excited for those of you newer players out there that are gonna be able to get your hands, playing these new modes. So real quick, I was actually shocked in the lobby. There's a lot of real players in this lobby, which is crazy. Hopefully the volume's not too loud as I'm gonna be talking through this. Probably should have planned that out a little bit better, but we're gonna hope for the best. So we're dropping down. Of course we're going to Razok, bro. So again, I'm gonna show you guys a few different things. The 2 different waves. Remember, you have to survive for 2 nights in this mode, and you also are going up against real players. This one has 58. The most I saw, I played 3 or 4 matches in total, just because it was so hard to log in to get a match. I think 60 real players is the most, but we do in fact get a couple real players, which was pretty cool. And again, it is the beta, so headshot sounds also a lot different versus if they have a helmet or no helmet. Okay, so real quick, this is the first wave. All right, this is the very first wave. So I'm gonna show you guys. See how it gives you like a warning. There's also a little ticker underneath the mini map that tells you how long it's going to be. So the first wave lasts for 3 minutes. Okay. Was this the first zombie that I killed? I wanted to get him close to get a good look. No, it wasn't. Okay, I must have edited out the other ones. But as it gets darker, as the time goes, the waves do kind of pick up. It gets a lot worse, right? And then the zombies also start to get bigger. They get fatter. They get faster. They spit things at you that will slow you down as well. But it is just, I mean, it's high octane, high adrenaline. They definitely hit the nail on the head when it comes to the sound effects as well. It's crazy. And the only way I could get a match, believe it or not, was solo squad. I couldn't actually get into a match with like a squad. So that was just a glimpse of the first phase. So a lot of you are like, wait, Riggs, like, that's it? Where's the rest of it? Don't worry, fam. Wave 2, okay? So notice we went from Razok, we tiptoed on over to school, and now we're going to begin the second night. Not wave, but this is like the second night. So again, it gets to the point where you're like, I'm out here, I'm gonna go ahead and dip out, which is what I do. All right, so this is Payman. So this is the this is the first boss. Okay, this is when the wave ends. And now we're gonna take a quick look at Payman and the loot that he drops and why it's worth it. But this is another reason why you really wanna have a squad, because this guy pretty much will like two-shot you. So if you get too close, you're pretty much done. And then when you get close enough, it does show he has like a HP bar. Anyway, you get close enough and it gets creepy too. Like, he starts charging you. It's just a total different feel to the game. And it's fun. You know, it's Battle Royale mixed in, you know, with Resident Evil, you know, the zombies. It's a really, really fun event. All right, so we're about to take him out. And there he goes. He's basically, yeah, he's pretty much done. Right there, I go ahead and get the last shot on him. So he's got that huge crate, level 3 gear, flamethrower. I've never been a big fan of it. Let me know in the comment section for you guys that have played this game mode. Survive Till Dawn. I was never into the flamethrower. Even the Gatling gun, I wasn't really into. But yeah, so anyways, that was pretty much zombies, right? So for a couple of frequently asked questions. This is me just kind of like taking on like more like real players. But yeah, it got pretty freaking crazy over here. Yeah, we go ahead and get a knock. And this is one thing you have to like look out for when you're dropping. See, this is a different match. But you can see this dude, like this is a real player here, like kind of hearing a zombie. We go ahead and knock him, and now we're taking fire from this dude. Basically cook the nade. And don't I get it? Yeah, I get the knock on. Yeah, you know, I ended up getting the knock on that dude. But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised that there were so many real players playing the beta. So I can only imagine how lit it's going to be when it goes global. Okay, so FLORA, MENACE, a lot of frequently asked questions. So the way you get to like the TDM, right? So we drop in to the normal, or not normal, but the FLORA MENACE. You'll see these little pods, and they're all over the place, scattered. They're peppered all over the map. I can't even count how many there are. They're literally everywhere. So you go into one of these little pods. I can't really see on the mini map. You go ahead and open up the door. It gives you a timer, and then it's going to kind of blast you off into this other dimension. This is taking us from the classic mode, basically, to the TDM mode. The comment section was littered with, Riggs, what happens if you die in the TDM mode? And I was like, that is a great question. The reason why you would want to do this adventure in the FLORA MENACE, why you want to get into the time capsule, is because of these right here, the NA cores. You want to pick those up because that is what will summon drops once you leave the TDM. The NA cores is what's going to give you the best loot in the game dropped right at your footsteps. So that's the reason why you would do it. Plus, it's kind of fun. I don't think you're going to battle real players. That was another question. Are you battling real players in this TDM? I want to say the answer is no. You're battling AI or bots, or whatever you want to call it. That's what you're battling in this, okay? I don't think you're going to be taking on real players, but you will see that the bots are much better. They're not like a normal bot you'd run into like in the game, which makes it a little bit more fun. They're not as stupid. But yeah, so you'll see right there we do start with shotguns. That's the first one. Then we're going to go over, and then we go over to SMGs. After a certain timer, it's like a few minutes, it cycles through from shotguns to SMGs. We'll go ahead and take these dudes out. Again, I could be wrong. Maybe we'll face real players. Maybe that'd be more fun. I don't know. I think it's just going to be AI, but I've been wrong before. All right, so we go ahead and take it. Maybe it will be. Honestly, yeah, it could be. So you'll see there's a timer right here. It'll tick down after a few minutes. Shotguns, SMGs, and now we're going to be getting into rifles, or also known as assault rifles, of course. And the other most frequently asked question is what happens when you die? So that's what we're going to go ahead and check out right now. You'll see you have 3 little hearts right here. Each time you die, you lose one of those hearts. And we're just going to go ahead and fast forward to... Oops, I went too far. Yeah, I went too far. That's okay. With the power of editing, here we go. So here we're at 1 heart. Atwood, Rebecca goes ahead and takes us out. So what happens now? Okay, what happens now? What they do is they kick you out of the time capsule and you get punished and they send you to Gatka. But yeah, so you end up getting sent to Gatka when you lose. Will that happen every time? I don't know. But all jokes aside, this is why you want to do it though. Let's fast forward because right here you'll see a little shopping cart. Okay, here's our little shopping cart. We have 6,950 of those NA cores because you scoop up a ton of them when you're in the little TDM time capsule match. You get a ton. That's where we got all those NA cores. And look, here's the price tag for all the different all the different weapons you can get. Unfortunately, we didn't get the 9,000 for the AUM, but we'll get the next best thing, which will be the AUG A3, right, in terms of ARs, which is 4,000. And then there is a little timer in between. I think you have to wait like a minute and a half, something like that. But yeah, you summon it, boom, it drops right at your feet, which is awesome. So it's definitely well worth it. It's guaranteed loot. You can get pretty much all the best ARs, all the best, bolt action sniper rifles in the game. Wait, does it give you anything? Hold up. Let me just check real quick. I just want to see, does it give you, is it just simply that? No, it drops other things too. So yeah, so you get a comp, some bullets, as well as a scope, which is cool. So maybe if you get an AUM, maybe it'll come with an 8X, who knows? Very, very cool, but it's definitely going to be a lot of fun. I know a lot of people are going to have fun playing the new FLORA MENACE. The one that I'm most excited about is the return of the Kindy, even though it's not 2.0, but I'm very excited about Survive Till Dawn, if you couldn't tell. So I'm going to go ahead and get this video uploaded for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Don't forget, if you haven't yet on your way out, make sure you go ahead and drop a like on the video. But until the very next one, this has been Riggs from ŁØBx Gaming.